would say United Airlines has gone through a metamorphosis since I was hired. A time in what I like to call the dark ages when I was hired in the early 90s. The idea of even telling one person, let alone everyone, that I was a gay pilot as well, just it never even crossed my mind.
I felt that I really had to keep it a secret. I was really afraid to come out with the airline, to come out with my fellow employees.
When I became a pilot, I was very closeted, and I didn't actually tell anybody at first.
I really felt that when I finally came out to all my family and friends, was when I really became a complete person. To be successful in life, you cannot lie to yourself about who you are. I work in a closet, which is about the size of any aircraft cockpit. I refuse to live in one.
Over the course of my 3 decades with United Airlines, what I can tell you is that I've seen some pretty significant change. United Airlines, in fact, I'm very proud to say, really stepped forward when they offered domestic partner benefits beginning in 1999. And that was a great source of pride to me that I think helped legitimize my own personal life in the context of this career that I had.
Once the merger came on with United and Continental, I really felt we took an incredible leap into getting exactly to that place where we realized that the synergy of having so many different types of people working together to make an incredibly better airline than where we were before is just something that has really filled my heart. When I go into a flight deck and tell a pilot, oh yeah, I have a wife and kids, that no one blinks an eye anymore. It really is become a non-factor, and the reason for that is because everywhere you look at United, we're celebrating diversity.
United Airlines has really impressed me. I've really enjoyed working here. I enjoyed working here before I transitioned, and I enjoy it even more since I was able to transition. United Airlines supported me every step of the way, made my transition very easy. And my coworkers have been universally supportive, understanding. My coworkers just have really, either they don't know or they just don't care. And they just see me as Captain Lauren or just as Lauren.
United's approach to diversity and inclusion is, I think it's a little bit different. So as we think about diversity and inclusion in United Airlines, we think about the leader and their ability to lead people that are different than them. And that's part of our leadership model, and that's part of our broader philosophy. It's driven the culture to actually be even more inclusive. We still have a ways to go, but I think we're growing in that space.
I'm very proud of the relationship that NGPA has with United Airlines. One of the advantages to United in our association with the NGPA is the fact that we're able to be exposed to a very unique group of extremely passionate, very talented individuals.
That's one of the things that's most important about United's alliance with the NGPA is that they're providing those opportunities to gay pilots where we might not have had them before.
United Airlines and NGPA have pointed out the importance and the need to continue that relationship and not only continue it, but strengthen it. And in 2017, United becoming our first now Diamond Elite sponsor is providing scholarships continued for flight operations for aspiring pilots. We're tapping into areas of the industry with United's help and changing the culture of that it's okay to be LGBT and to have these jobs that have predominantly been maybe a little tougher to be out in. We're not just gay pilots, we're not just pilots. We preach inclusiveness. So NGPA is trying to be inclusive of this industry. It's important that the pilots and it's important that the flight attendants, the cabin crew, the ground crew all feel a part of this team.
Coming to work every day, knowing that I don't have to worry about who I'm married to, that I don't have to worry about what gender references I make in a conversation, is very liberating and very gratifying.
When I come to work at United, I feel like I can be myself. I talk about my wife and my dog, and I feel like I could just be who I am. It's great to be an LGBT person in the aviation industry.